Howdy all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd. Disney Star Wars, it's a failure. It's been a failure, will always be a failure because of one solitary reason. They don't understand Star Wars. They don't understand the true Star Wars fan. They produce content made for, let's just say it, deranged tourists, fake fan stands who happily clap like seals as soon as they get dead fish thrown their way, because that's what Disney Star Wars content is. It's dead fish, rotting, stinking, smelling, not entertaining, but they're just going to keep pushing it out. We just got done with The Acolyte. 6 weeks of utter trash, lore-breaking nonsense, packed with agenda. So what do we got next? We got Skeleton Crew, which they've been hiding for a couple of years now, but we finally today have a release date. That's right, Skeleton Crew will be coming to us on December 3rd. That's right, it's on my mom's birthday. That is not a birthday present I want to give my mother, Disney Star Wars. That's terrible. But here's the thing, Jude Law. Where has Jude Law been for the 2 years this thing has been done and sat on? Where has he been? They're first carting him out now with about, 4 months to go, and now they're gonna go, okay, here we go. Let's start the marketing. I guess we're gonna get a trailer soon because they have these stills here of people. Either way, let's take a look. Let's see what Disney Star Wars has in store for us here. Now, I'm going to say this up front, I do not expect this to be the lore-breaking, agenda-packed nonsense that The Acolyte was. I do not think that. I think we're going to be getting a bland, childish take on Star Wars. Go with me here. I think you'll agree with me when we get to the end of this article. So let's read this. Jude Law teases childhood adventure right in the title. Childhood adventure and Star Wars Easter eggs in Skeleton Crew series. See the first look and exclusive here at People Magazine.
Good. I can feel your anger.
Jude Law has officially joined the famed intergalactic universe with Star Wars Skeleton Crew. In People's exclusive first look at the latest addition to the iconic franchise, the actor 51 takes on the role of Jod Wood. That's a name. In Disney Plus's new coming-of-age series, that is what we're tuning in for Star Wars to do, to watch a coming-of-age series. That's exactly what I want. I don't want adventure, daring do's, and swashbuckling action. I want a coming-of-age adventure with 4 kids and Jude Law and a crusty robot, as they're going to describe it to us. Here is the first actual description we have of what this show's about. When 4 kids make a mysterious discovery on their seemingly safe home planet, they get lost in a strange and dangerous galaxy, according to the show's first official synopsis. Finding their way home, meeting unlikely allies and enemies will be a greater adventure than they ever imagined. Here's the problem in Disney Star Wars in this. In Disney Star Wars, it takes 20 minutes to travel around the galaxy. How are you going to get lost when you've already established that light speed travel is basically video game fast travel? How are you going to do that? But they're going to try. These are all the people involved. Don't care. First shot right here. Little kids on bicycle speeder bikes. They have backpacks too. I mean, either way, this looks silly. It has goddamn tassels on the handlebars. Why do they have tassels on the handlebars? I'm going to be critical because this is the information we have right now. This looks silly. This just looks stupid. It's supposed to be childish. This is Star Wars. It should be a little grittier. That's not freaking handlebars with tassels. God damn. When asked about what Star Wars fans can expect from the latest addition to its cinematic universe, this isn't cinematic. This is a TV show on Disney Plus. That's not cinematic. Law tells People that the first word that comes to my mind when describing the series is joyful. Well, that's nice, Jude. I'm glad that you made a joyful show that people can be happy about. As I said, I don't expect this to be a miserable experience like The Acolyte. I expect this right now to be stupid and childish and not understand what Star Wars is. That's what I expect this to be. He also explains that viewers will watch the kids maneuver through places where they shouldn't be, and adds that seeing children in that environment, in a Star Wars environment, is thrilling and very, very unique. It's a fun place to be, the universe of Star Wars, he adds with a smile, and there are great references to old films and recent episodes and series. There's a lot of originality, and I hope it will bring the feeling of fun of those to watch. Okay, now here I'm going to give Jude Law some credit here. This is how you promote this shit. He's promoting it with positivity. He's not going after fans. He's just saying, this is what the show is. We hope you enjoy it. That's good. I have no problem with that. What I have a problem with is that this sounds stupid and boring. This does not sound entertaining at all. It is not remotely a Star Wars adventure. Watching 4 kids and Jude Law stumble around in the galaxy, I don't get it. And what is this chick? Is she blind? Now I'm going to question. Oh, here comes my representation, my diversity, my inclusion. We have to really have a blind kid with some sort of cybernetic optics thing glued to her face. I know it can be fine as a character, but when I see it here, all I see is we have to have representation of blind people. And at one point, there'll be an episode where she probably loses it and has to fumble around in the dark. This isn't intelligent, creative storytelling. It's dropping something in there from a representation and inclusion. That's all I see these days. If this was 10 years ago, I wouldn't see this. But it is 2024, so that's what I see. Star Wars Skeleton Crew Law tells people that he and his younger cast members are all in constant state of confusion and jeopardy and challenge. Well, I will join that club of being in a constant state of confusion as to what the hell Disney Star Wars is always trying to do, because they don't know what they're doing. He adds the series is very much a piece about working together and overcoming fears and overcoming perhaps one's opinions of oneself or one's own weaknesses in order to succeed. Okay? Jude Law, I just said it, I'm going to say it again, he's doing a good job of pitching the show. He's just pitching the show, saying, I hope you have a good time, and that everybody had a lot of fun making it. That is smart marketing. That's smart marketing. My point is, though, when you're talking about how you have to have Nick Frost play a droid that's crusty and old. Oh, here's a rusty old cranky droid that sort of reluctantly helps the kids along the way. He sighs a laugh, noting how fun and absolutely perfect Frost's contributions are. He adds, the other thing about him is that he's the first mate of the mysterious ship. Once again, all you're doing is telling me that this is some sort of kid adventure through the space of Star Wars. I don't see the Star Wars in this. This could be anything. It's the same exact criticism I had for Andor. Take out all the Star Wars references, and if the show still works, it isn't Star Wars. This might be a perfectly fine show if it's just a little sci-fi romp and a weird space adventure for kids and a dude who gets lumped in them and is forced to take care of them, and a crusty droid is the co-pilot. Yeah, that sounds great. But is this a Star Wars story? Is this something that needs to happen in Star Wars? That is the questions you need to ask. Not simply, yay, new Star Wars content, yay! Acting like a child. Because, listen, maybe that's the thing. They made this for the audience they have. Children, childish adults who simply will go, yay, look, the kids are riding on the bikes, yay! That's what they're going to be. And simply, here's why I say that. Among the many things audience have to look forward to in the new series, Law tells people is that the character Jod is someone who uses quick thinking, charm, and conversation to get out of all sorts of scenarios. He adds that the eagle-eyed Star Wars fan, and I use that word very lightly, I would say stan, I would say tourist, will be able to spot details that pay homage to the original films. If you look carefully, we got some Star Wars tech that dates right back, I believe, to the original film, he reveals. They do Easter eggs so well. That's one of the joys, I think, of this universe. For those who know, there are these little details always hidden away, or Easter eggs that people can find in and link up. That's the problem. Nobody watches this shit. No real fan is watching this shit for Easter eggs. Easter egg storytelling is for the low IQ, room temperature moron who only likes to go, oh, I know that. See, I'm a real fan. I'm not a tourist. That's who this is made for. That's who this shit is made for. So confirming that there are a lot of Easter eggs. Maybe they did make this for the particular fan base they have. The ones that simply go, yay, I see thing that I remember, yay. That's who they're making it for. They're not making it for the critically thinking fan who wants an actual story, who wants it to make sense, who wants it to be engaging and not watching a bunch of kids. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not interested in watching Jude Law and 4 kids and what is likely a combination CGI puppeteer robot of Nick Frost going through adventures in the Mandalorian timeline. This is the Mandalorian timeline. It isn't even set in real Star Wars. It's set in Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau fan fiction. This is not made for a real Star Wars fan. I am going to watch it. I'm going to review it. But in the end, it's for the clapping seals. It's for the people who will go cheaply, yay, I like what I see. I'm on the They won't even make sense of what they're saying. They'll just babble on, incoherently going, I like this. Isn't this beautiful? I like that, with no actual substance. As I said, I will review this. And I'm not going to go into it with the feeling. I'm not going into this with the feeling that it's going to be an agenda-driven nightmare like The Acolyte. I'm going into this understanding it's made for childish adults who have the capacity to only point at Easter eggs and clap. It's going to be a silly thing, is my prediction. It's not going to make a whole lot of sense. It's probably going to have a lot of stiff acting. Jude Law may put on a good performance. It sounds like he wanted to be there, but it doesn't sound like it's going to be gripping. It doesn't sound like it's going to be really all that entertaining. But then again, I'm here to suffer for your entertainment rather than you suffer watching more Disney trash. But there it is, The Skeleton Crew, December 3rd, coming to a Disney Plus near you. That's exactly where it's going to die, on Disney Plus, because nobody watches Disney Plus. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care, but fake fans Stan and SJW Fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.